Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Saturday and it's probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Somewhere, give or take 15-20 minutes anyway. But I'm up here on the west side of the moat, and I thought we would kind of walk around here a little bit. And I've got a kind of a crazy story to tell you about something that happened to a friend of mine. And it almost happened to me as well. I'm sorry I'm not looking in the camera, I'm watching the cars here because I'm going to cross over the street because I want to show you the water inside the moat. I don't want to get run over at the same time. But yeah, I've got this friend and a great guy. I mean, he's lived in Southeast Asia for a long time. He's very caring and just a nice guy, you know. But if something bad is going to happen, it's going to happen to him. I mean, it's just notoriously he has a way of finding trouble or it finding him by doing absolutely nothing. But in this situation, he really didn't do anything to ask for it. I think some of the problems that he probably created himself by being a little bit, I don't know how you put it. Let's put it this way, he likes things his own way, which is cool. But anyway, we're gonna cross the street. How you doing?
Thank you.
And cross the street here, and then I'll finish the story here. I think we'll get across the street anyway. We may not. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll get this time. Sometimes you just got to walk out in front of them. They'll slow down. You can see the water's real high, and it's a real orangey color as well. And we had a lot of rain last night. Actually, I had to come into the city this morning to get my custom soles that I had made, and the streets were kind of flooded out. Where I was. Let's see what we got here. The traffic is crazy around here today. It's just the construction that they're doing to get these wires out is really creating a lot of issues as far as the traffic is concerned. But anyway, back to the story. Okay. This mainly just pertains to Americans that are collecting Social Security. If the Social Security knows that you're living outside the United States, doesn't matter whether your check comes here or not, or is direct deposited here, and I'm going to get to that a little later on too and give you some advice there, but it doesn't matter. If they know that you're living here, once a year they will send you out this form and you have 60 days to sign it and send it back in. If you don't, they stop your Social Security check. They figure that you're dead, and they're not going to get beat out of their money, so they stop your check. Well, this last year, I had sent mine in. I got about wiped out on that bicycle. I had sent mine in. Well, and it comes in somewhere around, I'm thinking it comes in around March or May. March, April, or May is when you get the letter and you've got to get in. Well, about November, I get a second notice. Now, I as soon as mine comes in, I sign it. I take it to the post office, and I don't send it. I don't track it because it's going to a post office box, and they say if you do that, you have more of a chance of it being lost than if you just let it, just send it regular mail. I think we'll go here and we may walk down this road. Yeah, that one looks interesting. But anyway, I sent it in, and you know, in about, I think it was probably November, I get a second notice from them telling me that they're going to stop my check because I haven't sent that, you know, that form in. Well, I knew I had, and they sent me another form. So we're in Singhart Road, Soy 3. Yeah, we'll walk down this way and see what's down here. So anyway, I send it in. Well, I also take a picture of it with my phone, and I send it to, I think we may have walked down here not too long ago. Oh well, I'll find somewhere to get around here. But anyway, I send it in, and I send a copy of it to Social Security in Manila. And that's who we have to deal with if we have any questions about Social Security or any issues with our money or anything like that. We have to deal with the office in Manila. And I've had really good luck with them. I mean, I'll send them a question or something like that, and I don't expect an answer right away. And usually in about a week or two, maybe, you know, I'll get an answer from them. And yeah. But anyway, in this particular time, after I sent it to them, about 2 weeks after I sent it to them, they sent me a email back and said that they had no control over that, and basically I needed to send it to the place in Pennsylvania, and which I did. I'd already done that. As a matter of fact, this was my second time mailing it around. But you know, the thing about it is if they stop your check and you're here on a, you know, you're basing your extension based on a monthly income, and they stop your check, even though you may have enough money to live on, you're going to have a problem proving to immigration that you're bringing in, you know. With me, it's $40,000 a month that I have to bring in. You know, if it's a retirement visa, it's $65,000. So if they stop your check, you know, you're in trouble. You know, you could have problems when you go for your next extension. That's some pretty jewelry. Let's see, let's go right here and see where this goes, just for the heck of it. It kind of looks interesting. But anyway, you know, they told me that I had to send it, and I had already done it. So I wasn't really worried about it. You know, and that was the last I ever thought about it. Nothing else ever came of it. I never got, oh, that's cute. My checks never got stopped. Well, my good friend, I talked to him, probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and they stopped his check. And I had got on the internet, and I found that a lot of people were getting second notices. It wasn't a fact that, you know, it was just me or whatever. There were a lot of people that were complaining on the news groups and stuff that they had sent their form in, and it wasn't being recognized, and they were having to do it again. So, you know, it wasn't something that we were doing. It wasn't the mail or anything like that. It was something inside Social Security. But anyway, they stopped his check. And he didn't really didn't know what to do. And I told him, I said, you know, the thing you need to do is contact Manila and talk to them. So he sent an email. He didn't get any response, and he's really kind of a eccentric guy. And I don't know whether he was planning this or not, but he ends up going to Manila. He flies from Thailand to the Philippines, and now he's living there, so it kind of all came into play. But anyway, he tries to get an appointment with Social Security in the consulate in Manila. Well, he's not able to get one quick enough, and he has to leave, and he comes back, and he's here, like, I think maybe probably gets back about 3 or 4 days, and they sent him a notice giving him a date where he could come in. Hey guys. And he's already back in Thailand by then. So he has his friend in the States contact his congressman and trying to get some help, and they just, Social Security basically just said, that's it. Well, this is really grown up. Lot is worth a lot of money. And he wasn't getting any satisfaction whatsoever. I got on the internet and I went to the web page of the consulate in Manila, to the Social Security section, and I found that this is just recently, probably in the last couple months, found that they had recognized that there was a problem, and they had set it up so if your check stopped, you could send them the form in Manila, and they guaranteed within 7 days they'd have your check started. Well, and I told this to my friend, I sent him a copy of the webpage. According to him, the post office in Manila had burned down and nothing was getting through. But anyway, to get to the point here, which is kind of funny, by this time it's all retroactive. They owe him probably, I think he said something like, $8,000 or $9,000 already. Because whatever they don't give you, whenever they do give it to you, they'll date it back and give you everything that they should have given you. Well, in the meantime, he moves to the Philippines. He's bouncing around the Philippines and stuff, and he still hasn't got his checks yet. So he's trying to get an appointment again at the consulate. Well, he's raised so much hell with them and sent them so many nasty emails, they're kind of ignoring him. Is my conception of what's actually going on. Rather than deal with him, they're just kind of ignoring him. And that's kind of how the way things work sometimes. If you raise a stink, especially here in Thailand with Thai people, if you're an unruly customer or somebody that's just hard to deal with, they'll just ignore you. You can forget it. You're not going to get anywhere. I think we'll go down this next street. Oh, that's where they do those bamboo tattoos. I'll pass. No more tattoos for me. I'm done. Coffee shop or something. Yeah, Mars. Oh. Yeah, we'll go down here and make a left. See what's down on this road. Maybe nothing. Now that's interesting. They've got those things pointed out this way and on the sidewalk. They don't really do much good as far as curing the heat. Now we may have walked here too the other day. I don't know, but we're walking it again. Wow, that's a neat little house. Got a dog sign. Yeah, there he is right there. But anyway, he's not getting any satisfaction out of Social Security in Manila. He's not getting any satisfaction Social Security in the United States, because really you try to get a hold of them, and it's pretty hard, pretty difficult to get anything done. And really the only ones that can help them are the ones in Manila. Well, I believe it was 2 days ago, I was on Facebook, and he was posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook, and he was saying that he was gonna go to the embassy and just camp out in front of the embassy until they agreed to see him, and you know, just make a big stink and make a big scene. Well, what he did, it was just a bluff more than anything else, and he had somebody email it to the consulate and to Social Security in Manila, that, you know, he was planning on coming. Wow, this is neat. Coming on a certain day and gonna boycott him or whatever. And he didn't ask me to send it. I would have sent it for him, you know, but he never asked me. I guess he knew that, you know, I didn't want to take a chance on getting me in trouble or anything. I don't see how you'd really get in trouble for doing something like that, but who knows? Wow, it's pretty cool. Sport, huh? It's a heck of a time getting their car in there. But he did it. They sent it to him, or his friend sent it to the consulate, and I sent him an email. I told him, I said, I can't make your bond over in the Philippines, because we used to kid around. He would always put up political stuff in Thailand, and I kept warning him. I said, you know, don't do that stuff. One day you're gonna end up in trouble. And he just kept posting it and never did get in trouble. But I always used to tease him. I said, you know, you get arrested, I'll come make your bond and get you out. But hello. The thing that I'm going to tell you, and it's basically what I do, and I mean, Social Security knows that I'm living here in Thailand. That is the address. You know, I've given my address. I get all my Social Security mail here, and you know, it would have been easy, very easy for me to keep a United States address, but my check, okay? I could have my check direct deposited here to a Thai bank. Hello. But I don't do that. Do you want to be on YouTube? Here. Do you want your picture on YouTube?
คุณต้องการรูปภาพของคุณบน YouTube หรือไม่
No? Okay, I'll cut you out then. You sure you don't want to be on YouTube?
ตกลงฉันจะตัดคุณออก
Oh. Okay. What's your name?
ตกลงคุณชื่ออะไร
วิเชียรพร
Ishiaphorn
Okay. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. That's funny. Hey, there he is. Look who I found. My Lord.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
I'm going to turn this off here.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Get on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Okay. Change it to English. There we go. Right here. Wait a minute here. Okay, we need to go right there. There you go. Does that say follow? There you go.
Yes, thank
You look tonight or tomorrow, you'll be on YouTube. Okay? Thanks guys. Bye-bye. My new cameraman.
Hope I did a good job.
Oh, what is this in here? Oh, this is school in here.
I think I've never walked down this road before. I was literally just walking back from Neiman, and
Yeah.
just there you are.
See you later, buddy.
See you around. Good to run into you, man.
Wow, that's weird you run into people everywhere. Wow, there's an old Jeep up here. You get Spider-Man. I thought I would be close to the coffee lady, and I may be, and I'm just not got my bearings straight. But I don't see the turnoff. I think I'm on the wrong road. Let me get around these kids. Or it may be further on down here. If it's not far, I'll go in and say hello. But he finally, back to the story, he finally got his money, and they sent it to him shortly after his friend sent that note out. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. He claims it did, but you know how that goes. But he finally got his money. Yeah, I'm a little mixed up here, actually where I'm at. Where I'm gonna come out at. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. I am way further west than I thought I would be. Oh, mangoes, all kinds of stuff. But back to my recommendations, okay? I don't have my check deposited here. I have it deposited in the United States. Even though they would send it here, no questions asked. And I'll tell you why I do that. It's so difficult to get Social Security to change your method of payment. If things ever got bad here, I'll walk around through here, speak of this real quick. If things ever got bad real quick and I had to leave, I don't want my money coming here. I don't want to have to fool around for 2 months waiting for my money to get someplace else. So I have my money it hits my bank in the United States, and then I use TransferWise to transfer it here, and I get a good rate. You know, I'm real happy with TransferWise, and I don't have any problems. It fulfills the requirements for immigration, and it works out really well.